Hi, it's Kate, and today I want to talk about parents. It won't be not as much as about parents, but more about impact that they made in my life. I don't want to sound like I'm blaming them, because I passed that stage some time ago, and what I've learned that the more understanding I have towards their situation, it's a bit another way around. The more situations I have and the more experience I have, then I can better understand my parents and their situation and why they did what they did. And what I want to say is I will try to put my makeup on and talk at the same time. I'm not sure that it will work out, but I started this channel as a video diary for myself, so I will listen to it anyway once again in some time, and if you have enough patience, maybe you will listen as well. But if not, usually I listen to myself on double speed because I don't know how it's possible to listen to me in normal speed. I mean, I talk like I'm under something, I think. So, yeah, it's just easier when I'm in dialogue with someone. I can quickly think and respond, or take my time and and then respond to a person. But when it's only me talking to myself, I mean, while I'm recording a video, I just take my time to think about what is the best way to say things that I want to convey, and what are the best words. Not even in terms of that I don't know the translation, but sometimes words are tricky, and for example, like if I say house and give you a couple of seconds, and if you let me know what kind of house you imagined, and then I will tell you what house I imagined, it will be completely two different houses, but I said only one word, the same word. So, and can you imagine when we talk about love, hate, parents, and all of that, it could be way more complex than with house. Anyway, it's a small remark from me. That's why when I'm in conversation, oh my god, my light. When I'm in conversation, I prefer to ask a lot of questions, clarifying questions, like what exactly do you mean, or can you please talk more about it? Because if I assume that I understood someone, it can be, in most cases, it is not something what they meant, and it's a tricky moment, especially in the relationships, I think. Anyway, about parents, yeah. Oh, I look so funny. So what I wanted to say that a couple of days ago I had a dialogue with my new acquaintance, and what she said made me think and reflect a lot about my past and my childhood. And we went through a lot of similar things. Oh, Jesus Christ. You see, I believe in Jesus. Yeah, I think this light is gonna fall from time to time, and no one will watch this video because it's too interrupted. Oh. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Anyway, so I can see me, you can see me, and you can hear me. It matters. So what I wanted to say that I went through experience when my opinion was something that was treated worse than opinion of cosmic dust, if you can say so. I just like this comparison. So if I said when I was a kid I was traumatized because my parents were too strict, so what they did, I went to the music school when I was 5 and I entered it myself. I just went back home to parents and said, you know what, now I'm taking violin classes and all you have to do is just pay for it. And they were like, wow. But they agreed with that. But then I wanted to go to dance classes. And I really loved that vibe and the atmosphere and what was happening there. And I enjoyed it a lot. So the thing that happened is when we moved to a bigger city from the village, and because my parents didn't have much time and they had at that time 3 kids, they said you can choose, you can go to music school or to dance school, what you are choosing. And I said, of course, definitely I want to go to dance school. It's like I love it. I hate violin already. They said, yeah, okay. And then the next thing they did, they took me to music school. So I remember this really well because it was really traumatizing for me. At that point, it was like a huge understanding for me that my opinion doesn't matter at all. Like, if I'm gonna say anything, they will do something they want to do, and it doesn't matter what I say. So and since that moment, everything that they were doing, I was just proving myself this point of view, and it became like a snowball. And with time, I even forgot that I have some wishes, that I can want something, desire, and dream about. So I accepted that, and I was living like that until I got depressed after my pregnancy. So at that point, I remember that vividly. I was passing the mirror in my flat, and I passed the mirror and I was like, whoa, who is this woman? I do not know you. I don't know anything about you. So it's when my journey started in 2015. It's when I started my therapy. It's when I started asking myself questions like, why you are not happy? Why are you not happy? And what do you want from life? And all of those questions. So the thing is why I talk about it, that a lot of people suggest me, oh, you can do this, you can do that, and you are really good in this and that. And during all of my careers, I heard it so many times, like, Kate, you're so talented, you can do this and you can do that. And I was always very skeptical about it and never took it seriously what people were saying. And once I was talking to this girl, it got me why. So the thing is that now it's conscious for me. I can see it and I recognize it, that I do not feel anything towards any activities that I can do for money. It can go from my head. With my head I can understand, oh, it will bring me money, I can do that, or it sounds nice, interesting, a lot of people are doing this, it must be really real fun. So it was my way through all of my careers. When I started something, when I went to course, I took a course and changed my directions all the time, it was from my head, because I thought that, or if I'm so excited, it might be my thing, you know, my job, my something. And when we were talking and she said something, it got me, actually, I do not feel like I want to do that or something else. The only feeling that I really have is that I want to feel money. I don't know how it will sound in English, to be honest. Maybe it will sound sexualized or whatever. But what I mean is that I want to have that feeling like kids who are selling their first newspapers in the block, or kids who sold their first, I don't know, juice in summer to neighbors. This kind of feeling, because I've never actually got that. That excitement from making your first money. And when I did cleaning, I had this in a slight version, actually in a good amount, if I can say like that. I got that feeling like this is it. So in the end of the day, I do not care how I'm gonna make money. I just want to live through that experience that I am making more and more and more and more and more. So when people say find your dream job and all that, I don't think it will apply to me because it didn't. I checked it in the reality. I thought, I was so inspired by my father to become a lawyer. I was so inspired by my surrounding to become a texturing artist and work in an IT company. Oh my God, everyone wants to work in an IT company. Then I was so inspired to become a coach, life coach. Look, Tony Robbins, all of those people, they inspire people, they motivate people. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will help people and all of that. And now everyone is talking about helping people. But in the end of the day, any job is about helping people in some way. So no matter what I'm gonna do, I will help someone somehow, and they will pay me for that. But the reality is that I do not feel exactly how I want to help and how I want to make money. So it just, some things I can clearly say, definitely say that, oh, I'm not going to do that, even if they pay me a lot, because of some experience and common sense. But in general, I don't mind taking dogs for walks. I don't mind cleaning. I don't mind any kind of job. I just want to have this feeling, like I explained earlier. So, and I think all of these different careers and different jobs was me trying to, not trying, but me giving me space and freedom to choose what I want to do, because I was so traumatized by my parents' behavior. And I know they did it from their best intentions, and they did it because of their circumstances. And I mean, as a parent, I understand that with all love that I have to my son, unfortunately, I cannot accomplish all of his dreams right now, right here. At the same time, I've learned on my own, in my own experience, that I have to listen to him. I have to give him space and freedom on the level that he can manage, and then just add more and more and more and more. I just hope it works properly. So it was really a eureka moment for me to realize that actually I do not feel it, and it's okay not to feel it, because before I was always like judging myself inside that, Kate, you have to, everyone knows what they want to do, everyone feels it, everyone is talking about that one thing that finally they made their way and they made it and they are super successful, and they focused on that one thing that made them successful, like those 10,000 hours or 10 years, and they are there on top of the world. Because they, at some point, they've realized that, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. And I do not have it, and maybe I will never have. And it's also okay not to have it and not to feel it. I think if I feel this way, it's already okay to be like that. I don't have to. Like I said, in the end of the day, if I end up doing millions of different jobs to get where I want to get, anyway, I will help people and they will pay me for it, because every job is about that. I don't think there is a job that is not about that in the end of the day, yeah. The outcome is always the same. I mean, even if you do any kind of, sex worker or whatever, you helping someone and they pay you for that. It's just how you're gonna help, what you can offer. So because I'm talking, I haven't finished my makeup. So what I wanted to do today, I just wanted to make red lips, because I received a lot of comments about red lips. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is, one second, I made the note, is that I received a lot of comments about my voice. Some of them were really nice, like, oh, Kate, you have to do a ASMR thing, or your voice is so calming. It was in real life as well. And some comments were like really funny. I remember that the person said, like, Kate, you sound like you are on sedatives or something, like on drugs. And I was like, damn, I've never listened to myself on on normal speed. I always double the speed, because it's impossible. I'm like, how on earth you can speak slowly like you speak? So anyway, it got me that I really enjoy reading. So I was thinking maybe I can do like audiobooks and stuff like that. But then it's about all this copywriting thing. Then I was thinking, I don't want to do ASMR because it looks too strange for me personally. Or maybe I can do meditations and affirmations and stuff like that. And I spoke to my friend today, and she said, yeah, I listen to stuff like that, and she agreed that my voice is like really calming and people can listen to me and they fall asleep if I speak like that. I don't know, maybe I can just meditate, calm down, stuff like that. And actually it will help people who struggle with problems like falling asleep and all of that. So I don't know if I will make a channel like that, but for me it sounds like a good idea, and I would enjoy recording stuff like that, especially like meditations and affirmations, because I think people it will help people to focus on themselves more than listening to my life, my stories, I mean, I will do both. I will continue this channel anyway. I will do that separately. But if you have, what I wanted to say that if you agreed with that, if my voice indeed sounds like calming and all of that, like you want to chill, rest, and maybe fall asleep listening to me, if I receive a lot of feedback like that, I mean, who am I to judge then? Because my voice sounds funny to me. And another thing, a couple of people asked me, they showed interest in helping me in any way. So it's really awkward for me to talk about things like that, because I was taught that I have to earn money, like they will not come for free to me anyway. It's only hard work, etc. So yeah, it's funny to talk about this, but my friend said you have to do that. So I will leave my PayPal and card account number. Jesus Christ. And if you want, only if you want and you see reasons to help me out somehow, any amount, I will appreciate it with all of my heart. And I don't even know, so only if you really want this. I'm not encouraging you to do that in any ways. I just opened the door, you know. So, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. And now I will shut up and finish my lips. Oh, see you tomorrow. Also wanted to thank you a lot for your comments under investments video. It helped me a lot, and I googled some things, and it actually was really interesting to find out about those things. And also about your comments under my video about relationships and me going on a date, which was actually not a date and didn't happen at all. But all of those discussions in videos, under the videos, about one night stands and my relationships, a lot of those discussions actually helped me in different ways to clarify for me what I want from relationships and when I want them and how I want to be in those aspects of my life. So yeah, it was really interesting to to read about your experiences and your opinions, and I really found out a lot of different things that I didn't pay attention to or didn't know about. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of your comments